Good morning, family. Today I want to start with a quote from Harriet Tubman. It's a famous quote and you should have at least heard of it. But if not, I'm more than happy to share it with you. If you hear dogs, keep going. If you see the torches in the woods, keep going. If they're shouting after you, keep going. Don't ever stop. Keep going. If you want a taste of freedom, keep going. No matter what, you must keep going. Okay? This is from Harriet Tubman herself. Escaped from slavery and then went back, morning cream, and then went back to save others. That's powerful to me. It basically speaks to what it is that I'm already doing. Harriet Tubman herself had to escape slavery. How does that correlate with me? I myself had to escape my slavery of a marriage. The abuse, the verbal, the physical, the sexual, the financial, the emotional, and others. I needed to escape. I had lost myself. Developed PTSD, anxiety, depression. 3 doctors and medication. What did I need to do? Escape. I am a subject matter expert. I don't kick this advice out from a place of shallowness, from a place of, girl, this is what you need to do. No, I do so because I was that person. I know what it looks like. I know what it sounds like. I know how to identify control. I know how to identify slavery of your mind because that was me. Okay? So when I tell you I'm a certified public speaker and a certified life coach, I'm also a subject matter expert. And just like Harriet Tubman, she needed to escape her slavery, which is exactly what I needed to do to have freedom of the mind. So that's step 1. Get yourself out of slavery. Step 2, if you hear the dogs and the torches while I'm saving others and going back, keep going. All of that is just trials and tribulation. All that relates to is distraction, hurt and pain, non-support, whatever it is that distracts you, deters you. What's important is that you keep going. What's important is that you never give up. What's important is that you don't let those things slow you down. What's important is that you keep putting your foot forward no matter what jumps on your back, no matter what wants to come after you, because that is the trial. That is the test. That is the test to say, did she really make it out? That is the test to say, is her mind really strong enough? That is the test to say, are you worth it this time? Sidebar. Children of Israel had to walk around the mountain for 40 years. It was a 3-day walk. How stubborn were they? Anything that it is that you overcome, that you pray to God that you overcome, but then you keep doing the stuff that got you into those actions that were negative and wrong and false. Well, what does that mean? You ain't learned your lesson, boo-boo. So around and around and around, they went around that mountain. Continuously around that mountain. Why? Why so? Because their mind wasn't changed. And not until their mind was changed did God reveal what that 3-day walk meant for them, their goal and their purpose. So, hey, back to how that relates. Do not give up. Learn your lesson, okay? Because when you don't learn your lesson, that's exactly when the pain kicks in. The trouble kicks in, the distraction kicks in, the holdback kicks in, the unproductive view kicks in. The goal is to avoid those things. The goal is to be stronger than those things. The goal is to make sure that above all things, you keep going. when there's shouting, when there's people after you, but you want to taste of your victory. You want a taste of your freedom. You want to taste whatever it is that you've been fighting towards for so long. The only way you get there is by keep going. So yeah, you may not like your progress where you are. You're in your mid-30s and you have nothing to show for yourself. I mean, you're just getting started on a wing and a prayer. Well, shout out to you because you're getting started. And who knows, you might get a jump start, VIP, pull you out the line, bring you to the front. You might have to go through every single process. It's necessary. Yep, I'm racking up certifications right now because I want to be certified as an expert. I want you to take me seriously. I'm putting letters behind my name right now because I want people to know and trust that not only is she a subject matter expert, she's a professional. A qualified, documented professional with education, baby. Okay? Talk to me. Now, how you going to back up your dreams and goals? How you going to make sure that you solidify what it is that you have in store for you? I still don't know exactly every single path that I'm going to take. But you know what? I'm going to keep going. Keep going with me, beloved. Keep going with me, saint. Keep going with me, sis. Keep going with me, bruh. Keep going with me, boo-boo. Yeah. Bonnet, big forehead, face cream, and all. Just getting up. It's 12:45. Christmas Eve. Kids are gone for a week. This type of freedom used to break me down. This type of freedom my family not here used to break me down. Let me share something else with you. I don't have it. The money to celebrate a traditional Christmas. I don't even care. Don't. Send my kids over to their dad's house because I know he will provide that traditional setting for them. I know their grandparents, their aunts, their uncles, their cousins. I know everyone else is going to do it. Because that's what Christmas is. Do my kids want? Everybody wants. But do they lack? Never, ever, ever. Even when their report cards aren't not quite up to par, there's still some time for reflection. There's still some time for counsel. There's still time for pep talks. There's still time for all of those things. Here I go messing with that bump. It's ready. Anyway. I don't get down about what it is that I cannot do anymore. I keep going. I know that before my kids go back to school, we're going to hit the mall, have a nice time. And this will be a new experience for them. When have they had a couple $100s in their pocket and they can say, point to a store and go in? So we've recreated a new experience. And within doing so, having those talks with them in advance, having those talks with their father in advance, all their needs and wants are still provided. So never get down on yourself on what you thought you needed to do. The important is to keep going. And when you're going and you're pushing, you're going to get creative along the way. The goal is to never give up, to never lose track of who you are, your growth, and your mission. Keep going. Tap back into your unspeakable joy, beloved. Don't forget to subscribe. God bless you. Have a wonderful day.